Hello everyone and happy Saturday. Today, Jamie Santana is participating in Theme Saturday, which is PJ Saturday, and also I'm participating in a tag by Baby Step Reborn Treasures by Miss Teresa, and she has a 10-question tag. She also does reborning and make videos and awesome. And the thing is, I was so surprised that this is her first, well, I think she is a new member in the Reborn doll community. And I was surprised to see how quick she came up with, not so much so quick she came up with a tag, but such great questions. Yeah, it's like awesome. These are awesome questions because it took me like 3 years to think of 3 questions. Yeah, so I'm terrible. I know I am. Okay. So to my tag. Well, first let me continue to show you what Jay is going to be wearing. This is Jamie Santana, and she is the Saskia kit by Bonnie Brown. And she was reborn by Miss Beverly of Beverly's Babies. And today she's going to wear this PJs, which is the zebra stripes and black and white. And it has the accent of fuchsia pink, like around the neck, the collar, the wrist, and also the leg. And it's footless, so it doesn't have like the little footy. Yeah, and this is actually in a size 6 to 9 months. This is something that I had purchased for Jules, but looking at it, I can see it runs pretty small. It's very narrow, so I decided to actually give this little PJ to Jay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm also going to go ahead and change Jay's Pampers. I'm going to change her into, I just bought this pack of Love Pampers that I found on my island, so I went ahead and purchased that in a size 3, and then I have a size 2 in the brand Pampers. So she's wearing a size 2 now, so I don't know, I think let me just try the size 3 in Loves. Okay, so back to my tag. It's a 10-question tag, and I'm gonna try to hurry, so because it's pretty late in the evening, I'm trying to catch the light. The first question is, how long have you been an active member in the Reborn community? I have been an active member for almost 4 years and counting. Honestly, I think, let me see, I think May is going to make me 4 years. Yes, because Dyson had a birthday. Dyson is 3. So in May will make me 4 years. So question number 2, are you an artist, collector, or both? I'm a collector. I have not tried to paint as of to date, but I do plan, that's one of my goals for next year. I plan to paint a baby for myself next year. And another reason too why I would like to is just in case I need to tweak any of my babies, that I will have an idea as to how to do it, like in case because I noticed, like, I've not had a problem, I don't think, with vanishing or anything like that, but I've noticed a lot of persons have, like, they would send off their babies to be tweaked, like to get like vanish or varnish. Yes, I'm not sure what that is, but I would like to learn how to do certain things, because it's difficult for me in the Bahamas to say ship my babies to have like any kind of anything done, any kind of work done to them. Now, I have not had a problem with any of my babies. I thought I did with Dyson. I saw a mark on his face, not necessarily a mark, it was a white mark on his cheek that I tried to take off, and it didn't go away. So I had contacted my artist about touching up, but one day the mark just disappeared. I think it was something that was stuck on his face. I tried a Q-tip with water to take it off and it didn't work, so I just assumed that maybe it's the paint, but it wasn't the paint. So Dyson is fine, but I would like to learn how to do certain things like tweak my babies. Yeah. So question number 3, what or who inspired you to begin collecting or painting? Okay. What inspired me is that during the time I came to know of the Reborn dolls, that I was at the end of my collecting dolls. I was collecting American Girl dolls and my twin dolls, and I was at the end of collecting. There was just 2 more American Girl dolls that I wanted to add to my collection, and then that would have completed my collecting. But during that time I came across one of the Reborn doll channels, and I saw this lifelike doll, and I saw the mummy. I don't remember what video it was or who exactly, my first video that I had seen, but after seeing that video, like more Reborn doll videos came up in my feed, and I just started to watch all. I do remember some of the Reborn moms, but I don't remember like the very first video, no. And I just fell in love, and I watched the videos for a few weeks, and then I decided, you know what, I'm not going to collect those last 2 American Girl dolls. I'm going to collect one more doll, and that would be a Reborn doll. So that's what inspired me. The videos, I loved seeing the moms interact with the babies, and I love the fact that they dress their babies on videos, because I do enjoy making the videos. So I knew that if I had added a Reborn doll to my collection, that I would also be able to interact with my babies on video. Yeah. So question number 4, how many babies do you have in your collection, silicone and Reborn combined? Okay, I have 7 Reborn dolls in my collection and 2 to come. The 2 to come will be anytime this year, and I don't have any silicone. So as of to date, I have 7 in my nursery to date and 2 to come. Okay, question number 5, did you buy or paint your first baby? My very first baby, I was so fortunate to find on YouTube. No, on eBay. I'm saying YouTube. No, my very first baby, I was fortunate to find on eBay. When I first had seen my very first Reborn doll, the price was costly. I had set a budget, and she was above my budget, but I had saved her in my watch list on eBay, and she was there for a while, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then one day I got a notification that she was reduced, and she still was a bit more than I wanted to spend, but at this particular time I had an idea that she was a really good deal, a really good buy. I could see that she was a really good buy. I could see she was a very good quality, very nicely painted, beautifully made Reborn doll. And for the price, like I said, it was a bit more than I was willing to spend, because it's difficult to spend $100, $200 on American Girl dolls and then transition into Reborn dolls. It's you know, you have to convince yourself, you know, to spend the difference or to spend more than what you're used to paying. So after she was reduced, then I seriously went for it, and I decided that, hey, I'm going to speak to my husband, and if my husband is willing to go half with me, that I would go ahead and purchase my first Reborn doll. And that's what I did. He agreed, and he gave me the funds, and I was able to purchase my very first Reborn doll on eBay. Yes, which also uh, created a relationship between the artist and myself, because the artist then had invited me to follow her on Instagram. So I kept in contact, and from that day to this day, most of my babies have been created by Miss Beverly of Beverly's Babies. So Miss Beverly also created my very first Reborn baby girl, which was the Presley Awake by Bountiful Baby. Okay, next question is number 6. Do you find yourself drawn to boys or girl babies, and why? I find myself drawn more to girls because girls are so much fun. I mean, you can dress them up in short pants, tights, leggings, dresses. Girls can wear absolutely every color, frilly outfits, bows, headbands. You can also braid your little girls, your dolls' hair. There's so many things that you can do. That's why I decided that my very last doll, my Reborn doll, I wanted a girl. I mean, of course, I didn't stop with just one, but at that particular time, I thought I would have ended my collection with one Reborn baby girl doll. Yeah. So girls is I'm more drawn to, definitely. So question number 7, what are your favorite top Reborn kits? Now you done it. My favorite is hard because there's so many beautiful kits coming out, but I will mention Maya by Priscilla Lopez. She's my 16-inch little preemie that the newest addition to my collection. I love Saskia still. I do. I'm still in love with this baby girl. That's 2. Let me see. I don't know which other. Oh, definitely Maisie. Maisie by Andrea Arcello. Definitely. I also really love my Phoenix, my baby boy by Andrea Arcello. You know what? I just really love all the babies that's in my collection. Yeah, those are really my top kits, the one that I do have in my collection. Yeah, so question number 8. What kind of collector are you? Do you feel you are more of a Reborn mommy or collector for the art? I feel more of a Reborn doll mommy because I love to interact with my babies. I love to do role playing, bottle feeding, changing the babies. Definitely more of a mommy. Okay, and question number 9. What do you enjoy most about the Reborn community? I love the fact that everyone shares their babies. I love seeing the different creation of babies, the different sculpts, the different skin tones. I love the way the moms interact with their babies. I just love it. I love the discussions that because there are some that love to make this like discussion videos. There's some that's very educational that you can learn from. I just love it all. Okay, and now question number 10. If you can change anything about Reborn experience, what would it be?
Honestly, I don't think there is anything I would want to change. I've made one or two mistakes along the way, but it taught me things. So I really don't think I would want to change anything. I'm pretty happy with my collection, the decisions that I've made. And like I said, there has been one or two slip ups, but it taught me a lot and I appreciate what I have learned.
All right. So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much, Miss Teresa, for this lovely tag. I truly enjoyed it, and I welcome more tags. I'm sort of rushing because my my memory card is just about up. Okay, so you have a great day. Bye bye.